everyone, it's Jane. It's Friday today. Yay! Friday reads. It is January. So, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you had a good start to the year so far. I am halfway through Chris Wooding's The Black Lung Captain, which is the second of the Katie J stories, which are sort of space westerns, kind of. It started with Retribution Falls. That was the first one. I'm enjoying it. I'm not super loving it. Yeah, if it doesn't pick up from here, this might be the last one of these that I read. Because as I said, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not super loving it. So, yeah, I'm giving it a try. And other things that I'm planning on reading that I might get to this weekend. My In Real Life book club is reading Stephen King's On Writing. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm planning to start that soon. I've not read a huge amount of Stephen King because horror is not my thing, but everybody says he's a fantastic writer, and everybody says it's a really good memoir / book about the craft of writing. So I am actually really looking forward to that. The other thing I've got on my plate is I went to the library during the week. I went to the library to organise an interlibrary loan. Sabrina at Staccaccino has got a bunch of us doing a read through of the Fionavar Tapestry by Guy Gavriel Kay during this season, which may be winter for some of you, but is summer down here. It's actually supposed to get to 40 today, so that's why I'm doing this first thing in the morning to get this over and done with so I can close the blinds before the heat hits. So anyway, I was in the library organising the interlibrary loan. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya from List Obsessed Reader gave me the idea of trying to get it from a library loan because my local library doesn't have it, so thanks, Tanya. And when I was at the library, I picked up Persepolis 2, which I'm really looking forward to, and Mark Hodder's The Strange Affair of Spring-Heeled Jack. Michael from Bitten by a Radioactive Book and also Brock from Let's Read have recommended this, so I'm really looking forward to getting into it. Spring-Heeled Jack was an actual real-life urban legend. Whether or not he was a real-life person is, an open question. In London, in sort of vaguely the same time period as Jack the Ripper. So it's a kind of Victoriana, kind of steampunkish something. So I'm looking forward to that. The other thing I just wanted to mention really quickly in this video is my reading goals for 2015. Everybody and their dog has made a separate reading goals video, but it really doesn't justify in my case because I'm not making many or particularly rigorous goals. So I'm not even setting a Goodreads goal number because that doesn't make sense to me in my case because I will read however many I read anyway. So, but I do have one hard measurable goal and one hand wavy goal, so I will tell you what they are now. So I've added that to the mix of everybody's in their goals. My hard goal is that I am going to record everything that I read this year. I've been moving towards this over the last few years. Last year I kept a measure of everything I read with my e-reader, which is the bulk of my reading, but I was a bit hit and miss about things that I read in physical copies. So this year I'm going to record everything. And the reason that is important to me is because I have drunk the Kool-Aid about the diversity in reading thing. I think it's actually important. I read for entertainment, but also to broaden my mind and to understand more about the world that I live in. And if I'm only reading books written by modern first world white men with a smattering of women, then I'm not learning about the whole world. I'm not learning about all of the people in the world. I could use my time better. And the reality is that if you don't think about it, you will almost always fall into reading a vast, vast majority of books by white, modern dudes. If you're me, anyway, because, genre fiction, hey. So I'm going to record everything, and that gives me a starting point to think about what, if anything, I need to make active changes about. So that's my second goal, which is the hand wavy goal, which is not, measurable in any way that I can come up with, is that I want to actually think about what I read more. I want to spend a bit more time working through what I can learn out of what I'm reading, rather than just pushing on to the next thing. So that's it. Those are my 2 goals for my reading for 2015. And that's what I'm reading at the moment and what I'm looking at reading in the next few days. I hope you're all well. If you wanted to drop a line about what your reading goal is for 2015, I would love to hear it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.